If you would like to know how to make these, the most amazing rocky roads, guaranteed to bust your calorie counter through the roof, then continue to watch the video. And while you're at it, click the subscribe button. Hello and welcome back to Simon's Baking Isolation Inspiration, where we don't take ourselves seriously and we have fudging good fun while we bake. Now, as you know, today we are making rocky roads, or as I like to call them, pebbly paths. Right, isolation. Started off with the toilet roll apocalypse. Now it's the Flourgate scandal. I cannot get flour absolutely anywhere. So that's why today we're making rocky roads or pebbly paths, because this is a flourless, eggless tray bake. Perfect for children because it's absolutely full of chocolate. Ingredients we're going to need to make these rocky roads are as follows. In this bowl, 350 grams of chocolate. I've gone for dairy milk because that's all I could get. In this bowl, I've got 200 grams of unsalted butter. In this bowl, I have got 4 tablespoons of golden syrup. That's definitely golden syrup. In this bowl, we have got 70 grams of biscuits. What sort of biscuits? Whatever you want. I've gone for Maryland chocolate chip cookie biscuits. Lush. And in this bowl, we have got 40 grams of marshmallows. And the piece de resistance, the chocolate. I've got some Maltesers. The reason why they're open is because I'm fat and I can't help myself. I'm greedy. I've got Milky Bar buttons, 2 packs of Smarties, and some Mars bars. Weight-wise, doesn't really matter. It's whatever you want to put in. Now, you don't have to use this sort of chocolate. Your imagination is your limit. Chuck whatever you want in. You can chuck in Bounty, Snickers, Haribo for all I care. Whatever you want. And if you missed any of the ingredients, do not fret. They'll be in the description down below. We need to start by melting the chocolate. How do we do that? We do it over a bain-marie. And what is a bain-marie, you may ask? Well, it's basically a saucepan with water, and you get a bowl big enough to pop it on top. And what you do is you fill the water up so it doesn't touch the bottom of the bowl, because the chocolate will burn and it will taste ugh. And then you heat it up nice and slow until it's all melted together. Easy, really. What a treat you're in for today, people. You've joined me on the other side of my kitchen. And before you ask, no, that's not my family. That's just pictures of random people. Now, let's crack on. What we got to do, your saucepan with a little bit of water, put it on to a small ring or whatever, and then just pop it on the lowest gas. Then get your butter, pop it on top, get your chucky, pop it in, get your golden syrup, and just scrape that in. Now you want to heat this all together, stirring constantly until it's all melted together. It is starting to melt. Low and slow is the key to this bad boy. At the end of the day, like Mary Berry once said, chocolate melts in a child's pocket. So just take your time, be patient, and you'll get it perfect. I have taken it off at this stage, and as you can see, there's still a few lumps of chocolate in it. This is because I don't want the chocolate to get too hot and start burning and separating, and it goes real lucky. So the residual heat that's in the bowl will help melt the rest of that chocolate and keep it perfect. Now the chocolate is cooling down, it's time to start making the rocky road. And we need to start chopping up all of our other ingredients, making it into nice bite-sized chunks. But first of all, line yourselves a baking tin. This one's not very big because there isn't really a great deal of chocolate. Now start with, get your cookies and get a big bowl and just crush them up. Leave a few big chunks in there. Next, get your marshmallows and just cut them up into smaller pieces. You can buy the smaller marshmallows and just whop them straight in, but if you can only get the big ones, just chop them up. make them nice. And that's about the size you're looking for. Just nice little chunks like that. Next, get all of them into the bowl. Next with some Maltesers, just a handful. Maybe a little bit more if you're feeling generous. Put them in. And with your milk buttons, same again. Just get them, crush them up, chuck them in. Have different sizes, some big, some small. At the end of the day, a Rocky Road is about mixture, really. Tube of Smarties, straight in. Next, with your Mars bars, chop them back up to the size of the marshmallow, just nice little chunks. And there we go, the Mars bars all cut up, nice little bite-sized pieces. Get them and whop them straight in. Now, look at that, doesn't that look good? Get your hands in and just let all the flavours mingle together. Let them know each other. Now, with your little bit of melted chocolate, just put about a half in to the mixture and keep some left behind. Now, with your spatula, just mix it all together. Wow, look at that gooey mess. Now it's time to put this into this. And now it's in the tin. Just push it to the sides. Now with your leftover chocolate, just get it on top. And just spread it into all the corners. And there we go. The Rocky Road or Pebbly Path. Doesn't matter if a few bits stick out the top, that's what gives it its name. Now we need to whop this straight in the fridge to chill for about 2-3 hours until it's nice and hard. That way we'll cut it up and eat it. Easy as that, really. Now, while you let your parents clear up, you got to show them how impressive you are at eating the leftover Maltesers. If you're like me, get it in the bag and just... No. Oh, so good. And there we have it. This has been in my fridge for 3 hours. I checked it at 2. It felt a little bit squishy still. So 3 hours and it's gone rock hard, which is perfect. So get it out, get the tin. Now, you could chop this up and eat it as it is, but that's not the way we do it, because we try our best to be fancy. So I'm going to melt some white chocolate and give it a nice little pattern on top. And I'll show you how to do it. Now I've got some Milky Bars left over, and I'm going to put about half a packet in. Don't have to be that precise. I was really drizzling it. So about half a packet or 50 grams. Make sure you taste test them and make sure that they're good. They're good. How do we melt white chocolate? Same process as how we melted the milk chocolate, only this time we don't add butter. So what we do, just get the white chocolate, put it on the bain-marie, set the temperature to low, and we just melt it down. Right, there we go. The white chocolate is all melted. I took it off and there was a few still little lumps, and the residual heat melted it very quickly. Now just got to leave this to cool for a few minutes. If you put it on when it's still hot, it will melt the Rocky Road. It'll just be real lucky. While that's cooling down for a minute or so, it's time to get a piping bag. If you don't have one of these, you can use a sandwich bag, or if you really just want to go for it, just get your spatula and just wave it all over it. But I'm going to see if I can make it a little bit fancy. So put your piping bag in your pint glass, fold the edges over it, get your chocolate, and get it in. There you go, my piping bag has got the white chocolate in it. And what I'm going to do is get a pair of scissors and just nip the tippity bit off. Just like that. What we want to do is go over it on an angle and then go the other way. It will create a nice checkered pattern. So you've just got to be a bit quick. You go the other way. Don't have to be too neat. And if you've got any left, squeeze it in your mouth. Black. The white chocolate never takes long to dry. Right, and get your knife, and it's time to cut this mother hubbard up. So, across the middle to start with. And there we go, my pebbly puffs. Have a look at the inside of that. Now doesn't that look good? Now it's time for the taste test. Right, it's proper good. Really chocolatey. Sprinkle some chocolate sauce over this, and it'll be delicious. Thank you so much for taking the time out to watch my video. If you've enjoyed it and you want to subscribe to me, click my face right here. And if you want to see all my other bakes, click here. Thank you very much. You know what? I might go have a bit of chocolate cake now. Really fancy it. It's like chocolatey. Going down a treat.